Targets are not receptive to my buckshot. This one is. Suppose it's meant to be holographic. They do at least still impact with my buckshot, however, which is at least something. Always wise to keep my aim sharp, if nothing else. Even if I am using a boil in the process. Perhaps I should take a rest for a moment. Damned old demon stealing my hands away from me. Barely fits me, but it shall do. Shall suffice. Perhaps I could try that. Yes, I could try that dreamwalking thing that idea that Mr. Markus proposed to me. Safe environment. I'm not liable to break anything valuable if I do wake up in a panic. Ideal environment. Suppose it's not exactly unwise for me to test. Not unwise at all. This is not the mega building. Where am I? A note.
How far do I have to go down in order to grab it? There.
2013. But that's... Paul saw impaled on a stake. Can't reach far enough to put him out of his misery. Perhaps this is the only immediate recalls. Huh? Oh dear. So that was not rambling. He could not reach with a pocket knife. But can I? I can. Perhaps at least this will cleanse your soul and bring you to the Lord's gates. Hopefully so. At least I did what that one could not. If only it didn't take him that long. If that was actually from 2013, then at least freedom after 4 centuries is better than no freedom at all. Perhaps so. What of here? Decorated tree. Computer. Nothing plugged in and no lights. Only the monitor is. Second. Are these from this facility? Or from the other man? Likely so, this has a clinical nature to it. Nature enclosure. Radio. Employee hands to bleed profusely. I see. I might as well learn the nature of this place. Four things to understand. All the places to wake up in, this is somehow not the worst. Is this where that radio was stationed? Perhaps. Oh. Blood is long dried. Radio doesn't appear to be emitting any noise. Unless it's simply quiet now.
The noise outside is heard.
What the? Nothing I've ever heard. What are you?
What's down and I can explain, because obviously you're not a force that I've met with before. That's why I came here, it's intriguing.
Who are you then?
Give me a second. Miss Maggie, at your service. Yes, don't mind the look. I'm still getting used to the demon look myself.
October. The curse of October has reached even people who dabble in mines.
Oh, no. I'm not cursed. This is kind of my own doing. I make contracts with quite a few demons, and, well, it kind of took its toll on me.
A fool's reward, it sounds like.
I mean, when you're able to do a lot of prowess and a lot of, well, this as well, just summons an imp. Kinda handy. Don't worry, he's under my command. Go back to the library, get me a cup of coffee, please. Hell coffee.
You can forgive my suspicions. Unknown environment. And a being trying to tell me to stay calm while being antithetical to my own faith.
Well, that's why I'm kind of sitting here a bit more confused, rather.
Fun.
Synthetic sorts. Am I correct?
That is what most people in the metaverse call me and my kind.
Then how... Physically, you're not here, but... You slept. That's...
I attempted to dream,
No.
and I woke up here. Where is this?
Well, if you want my honest answer, no clue. All I know is that it's new. All I know is a new portal opened up the way in the dream realm, and I decided to study it.
Dream realm? Then
Yes, welcome to the realm of dreams
Then it worked.
and nightmares. Yes.
I actually dreamwalked.
What's... Ow, first time, huh?
Huh.
Yes, you get used to it.
Good.
So my question is, why a facility like this of all things? You could have went to anywhere, any place, any vision. Heck, my library for starters is
I
always
was
a good
not aware of
place
such
for
a
dream
library.
walks.
I simply wished to dream and see where it could take me.
Well, class 1 nightmare, it looks like, judging from the impalement body in the other room, along with the blood-dried stains over in the other. Unless you're happy here in this dream, which then I would question.
Perhaps in my past I would have been. You could already tell from the armaments within my arms what purpose I was already supposed to fulfill.
Mercenary work along the lines, or...
Disassembly.
the synthetics, I presume?
Yes. But I have moved past that in recent months. Finding my own purpose, hence the cross upon my neck.
Anyways.
Many people seem surprised. I'm amazed even what a demon of magical prowess isn't even understanding of it.
Oh, I know. Such stuff.
If you have grievances towards the Lord, I cannot blame you.
I don't really have grievances. It's more on the lines of holy in itself that's bad.
I see.
To me, of course, considering, well, I used to be an undead, so there was that factor. And basically, when I got all the contracts, it made it 10 times worse, and now that I'm slowly becoming one, it's gotten a whole lot worse.
In that case, considering you're willing to be friendly, tucks the cross out of sight.
Appreciate it.
I do my... You are not the first demon I have come across. I have managed to make a half-demon confess.
Confess?
Informally. But still.
Confess about their sins?
Yes. Both of us already have many, I'm sure of it.
Yeah, everybody has their own sins. It depends on how you think and how you wield them. It's the true aspect, I would say.
I see. The Lord's only free gifts are his love and life he gives. Mercy must be earned, as my own faith. While I believe myself barred from the gates of the Lord's land, I shall not despair, for I shall guide others to salvation in my stead.
Understood. Actually, since this is more casual talk and I don't have to blast you,
Nor are you.
because I'm not gonna lie when... Yes. I'll tell you what.
Given that you did not display open hostility, I am still curious of this place, though.
You wish
This
to
place
look around more, or would you
Considering
like
I
to
dreamt
seek
without a
place of
purpose,
illumination?
this likely drew from my own memories and warped it. Come. There must be something outside. There must be an outside. Most of my life before the metaverse was spent in facilities and bunkers.
Well, this is certainly nothing.
It seems the latter is what this dream has chosen to be.
I see a door down there.
Several.
Yes.
Come then. If I still have all my faculties.
I don't wish to fly yet.
Suppose I should not be surprised of a magician's nonchalance to flight.
Well, when you're undead as well, it kind of becomes natural that you can just...
At least you're not asking specifically for a glass of milk to douse over themselves, like other undead I have seen.
A glass of milk doused over myself, that's a new one.
Skeletons seeking to become stronger. More of the decorated trees.
Christmas.
Is that what they call it?
Yes, Christmas is basically the time of year when you celebrate a holiday. Basically peace on earth and
Snow
give
drone.
gifts. Filing cabinets and that.
Intercom. Blasting music rather than warnings. A lone fire extinguisher.
And a bunch of pillows outside the walls. Not the stablest dream, but at the same time, based on what you're telling me, especially since the fact you're new to dreamwalking, yes, this makes sense of why this dream is a bit unstable.
It's likely pulling from all the knowledge I have. This does feel, unfortunately, quite familiar. Considering that we're on the stage of acclimatizing, Devil, what's the most prominent sin you recall?
The most prominent sin that I've done?
That you have done.
Oh.
No one
Just-
is free of sin, sadly.
The worst one I committed had to have been, I guess, well, envy.
Coveting thy neighbor's ox.
Yes. Mainly due to the fact of, well, I wanted something so badly to help somebody that I was blind on my way to get there, and I caused a lot of pain.
I see.
So, repented for it now, made up with the person I caused that much pain to. But
Shame I do not have
Damage was
the
done.
code. Shame I do not have the code necessary to create the flashlight.
yeah,
Most prominent sin I recall having done. Murder is a start, perhaps.
you do a lot of that. It's basically your 9 to 5, sadly.
Then you know of my kind.
Not specifically your kind. I think I've seen a couple of what you are before.
You've seen
a couple of you.
disassembly drones.
I think a couple of you or chassis I've seen like yours have been over at the place called Azure Wings.
Is that so?
Yes.
Then are you aware of the purpose? And are you aware of that purpose?
Not really. Haven't talked to them too much. I just know of them.
That beam will not support me, I know that.
This is the dream realm, and you can be as light as a feather as long as you can think. Your imagination.
Given that
is
common
your
sense
friend.
holds sway. Interesting. The area appears unfinished. Perhaps there's not much idea for this location. Or perhaps it's
Except
trying
the
to pull
giant
from the
pits.
memories of outside. Our original purpose was, well, it could differ depending on which disassembly drone you talk to. I've already learned that there are multiple versions of the planet I arrived from.
Metaverse, yeah. It's a common thing.
Yes. Multiple versions of the exoplanet of Copper 9.
Yes.
Our task was the disassemblance of lost company property. The worker drones had begun making their own colonies, and the company did not approve. An old resting quarter, perhaps. Under the stairs was a common hiding spot for many drones, and a common checking point. solid.
Indeed it is, and kind of odd. Think it would lead somewhere.
This is not
But possibly a sanctified stone.
This is not meant to be a point of pride, but I know personally I have taken 74 hits.
74.
To my count before I arrived here.
Careful, by the way.
A chasm.
Same like the ones outside. I have taken too many lives to really count, sadly. It's not me trying to be prideful of it.
I understand.
It's just...
The only thing I will take pride for regarding them was... Regarding the lives I ended was at least over half of them I believe I had absolved. Another note.
Things are strange here, that much is obvious. But it really gets to you subconsciously. Earlier I tossed a quarter down that narrow pit, and I never heard it hit the ground. Safe to say it's bottomless. I wish I could say I'm surprised, but I'm not.
That gives the strange. Matches the similar writing style of the one that spoke of the impaled one. I'm already aware of other drones in the metaverse. I have not met many, and the ones I have are either concerningly aloof or notably hostile. And let's try a different doorway. The one by the name of designation I can tell still harbors the mark of sin. And she knows I do not. Considering our talks, I imagine both of us already know that we can be afraid. He and I.
No. Yeah.
In the interest of friendship, Devil, my designation is JW.
Yeah, you could just call me Max.
I see. Left or right?
Go left, then we go straight. Also, something interesting on top of this store.
Pink.
That's a present, it looks like.
Are you sure? This. I know which kind of memory is pulling from it.
What is this?
The night sky outside.
Adventures.
The ground we walk on reminiscent of the ruined buildings that coat the surface. People give the industrial district of Zephyra a lot of flack. But they have one thing over the exoplanet of Copper 9. Their buildings are intact.
Yeah, fair point.
The only things that would be intact on Copper 9 are bunkers and facilities. Even then, my original purpose was to break into said bunkers and reclaim lost property. I take joy in the absolution of the drones, not their killing. Even if I needed to for sustenance.
Yeah. Past is the past. It's changed now.
For the worse, I fear.
For the worse.
Upon arriving at Metaverse, in the industrial district, I had lost almost all of my code. The only codes that remained functional was basic. Walking, talking, breathing.
Understandable.
Only over time have I gained my weapon systems back. And a minor amount of the regenerative code. That would allow me to consume oil and metal items and regenerate my form, should I become damaged. Considering the environment, if you were to harm me and flee, I think my easiest recourse would be to take the bite out of a corner. Try to grab more metal than concrete. But the oil in this place the oil would be lost.
Well, the thing about here is one thing you gotta learn about the dream realm. Since you actually are dreaming instead of physically here, any damage you take, or you stay, you die here. You just wake up. It was a bad dream.
I'm not so sure of that myself, personally. Everything feels too lucid. Even for the nature of a lucid dream. I can feel the coldness.
Well, it's hard for me to say otherwise, considering I am linked both the dream realm and the physical. I am perfect medium, which means if I die in one, I die in the other.
And despite your magician link and undead nature, you are organic.
Experimentation on myself, which made me into this.
I, conversely, am not organic. Nothing of me is. I do not know how a robot dreams. For all I know, I could be here for real.
No, I dream sight, nightmare sight, and a bunch of other things. I can see clear as day you're dreaming here. Not physically. Gramophone.
How would we know without knowledge?
It's a very old record.
I'm trying to determine what music it even is.
Possibly something more along the lines of blues or jazz.
Sounds more like metal groaning. Perhaps so, perhaps not.
It possibly is messed up.
The thing that springs to my mind hearing this is the sense of a facility on the brink of collapse. There is only one path we have yet to go down.
One up top.
I was more meaning the pathway down the catwalk. I doubt that one is meant to be
You can
reached.
fly, right? I'll go take a look at the back then. You just make your way over to the doorway. I'll meet you
so.
over there, okay?
I shall envision then. If this is my own dream, or is she placed at my own nightmare, then this is built off of my own knowledge, my own memories. A world made by me. If that's the case, these could be as stiff as a board, but just in case. Sturdier than I think, or perhaps a place in stasis. It is interesting seeing all the devils be so calm around a priest. Oh. I see. Industrial
Looks
loading
like a
zone by the
dock.
looks of it. Considering your knowledge of magic and likely supernatural elements,
Yes.
have you heard of an entity known as the Absolute Solver?
The absolute solver. I would say no then because off the top of my head I might need to look at my library, but
If you are to look into it, be careful. It is a parasite.
I know a lot of those.
Parasite that I'm
once
sure has
tried to kill me
infected
on the
many
regular.
drones, not of my
Hey.
not from my world's version.
I mean, I know a parasite that's trying to capture me to torture me for the rest of my undead life to earn more money. His name's David, and that's a joke because he's an actual human, but he's an asshole.
I see. It is common to label such greedy people as parasites, is it not?
When this guy's whole goal is to kidnap and basically torment people I call sisters, yes.
I see. My condolences.
He even fucked with my family. And took away somebody dear to me.
My condolences for your organic family.
It's fine. I'm gonna get her back though. Hopefully.
Storage spot.
Well, that's the gateway to heaven. Odd.
It is likely just a window. No gateway would be that easy.
It's called a joke. Because it's so bright, it's like, oh my, it's the gateway to heaven.
A joke for you, perhaps. Considering it's my dream, all I see is symbolism. Pink pipes. Could be maintenance tunnels. A facilities type, which...
You heard scratching too, right?
Yes. And I believe I might know what being that belongs to. You may be immune to it.
Guns away.
You may be immune to such a creature, but I am not.
No. I'm saying this because, well... Oh. Well, somebody was standing up and defending themselves down here.
I know I recall finding a drone inside the maintenance shafts of his bunker at one point. I knew there were signs in that bunker of life, but to only find one was interesting. Let me see that.
Well, that first might be a bit better.
My suspicions are confirmed. The same journal of an old drone. The safest place here, but that isn't much. Who died shortly after the accident. Interesting. Impaled by shattered glass. What they call a Moken. Dark, horrible creature, first. Yes, I know this one. A hellhound. A hellhound that preys upon both worker and disassembler alike.
And there's, I got a flashlight now, so we can actually see some stuff.
Yes. Let me see.
And...
P320.
And the better... Yes. And the better news, I should tell you, is... As long as they are not in the dream realm, and they are physically here, we should be okay.
Perhaps so. That gives the implication that someone has dreamed this location before I have.
There's multiple dreams, many. Left or right, by the way. I see the light up ahead to the right.
It'll be wiser to check the dark path then.
Alrighty.
Best case scenario, we find the Sentinel and destroy it.
Again, if it's here, in the dream realm.
If
it's not, then we can't harm it. And it can't harm us.
I have encountered the body of a different disassembly drone. They were asleep, but they were affected by the Sentinel's capability. When I stirred them from their boot loop, they acted as though I had simply woken them up from a dream.
I would say let's check that other area to the right first before we go out ahead.
Locked.
Or what do you think? Locked. Yeah, well,
Perhaps so.
only one way to go. Possibly locked for a reason. Let's be honest. Talk about defending
You must have seen your
myself.
fair share of conflict then, to be so calm when an 8-gauge barreled shotgun is staring at you.
I do not want to go into details. How many times I've died brutally, the dumbest things possible.
You're too
That's
stupid.
odd.
Holes in the wall. Possible impacts.
I'm not gonna go through there yet.
Could have sworn I saw it.
Don't let the dream get to you. It's happened to me before. So that's...
That's not drone nor sentinel. A trick of your light. Quite literally.
Yes. Creepy what that is.
Perhaps your memory is influencing mine now.
I doubt.
I'd hoped to dream of an old memory of mine. Find the code necessary to rebuild a weapons system. And yet,
Unlocked.
also,
Okay. Well, I found the red room.
I recall an old squad mate of mine, one who perished at the Sentinels, describing his hunt protocol as seeing red.
Nothing here.
All he could see was the walls, the pipes, and the drones. Furniture meant nothing to him.
Oh, that's close. We leave. Careful on the edge.
No. It's likely if I were exploring on my own, this would be when I wake up, falling down the pit. With my
On
wings
accident,
likely clipped.
yes. Don't worry, you have me here. Who's experienced at this?
At dreams.
I've seen too many things.
Your experience in
Hello
the
again.
bunkers and facilities as well.
Facilities, yes. Bunkers, yes. Because that's where I was experimented on most of my life.
I see.
Locked.
I fear that removes all of our avenues. Then where did that sentinel go?
My guess in the locked room upstairs.
Possibly.
Or possibly in the hall. Oh, we already came from the back, right?
Fine. Let us rest near the bed and speak. At least then there is only one entrance. And the sentinels are not subtle. The blue light is the telltale sign.
Follow now. Slow. Follow now. Slowly.
Was it there?
Not gonna make suggestions until we are out of here and I lock this door.
Shit!
Through. And locked. Okay. I won't come through. Believe me.
Locked
I'm
and barred.
my flashlight. Yes. Okay. When I looked down, that time, you discussed, let's have fun, let's just talk at the bed. I noticed a lone bullet on the ground, signifying our friend was dragged away.
Yes. Whoever was there likely came back while we were gone and was taken by the Sentinel.
Mm-hmm.
Poor man. My apologies.
That's fine.
May thy soul be stainless.
I'll tell you what though, we know how to torch.
If
Look
nothing
around
else.
this darkened abyss.
Nothing. Not even a light bouncing off of anything.
I think we should just make our way back to where you woke up.
Perhaps so. Perhaps that will be the
Dream
easiest place to awaken. Assuming. Feels too real, though. Perhaps sometimes the distinction between actually being here and simply dreaming is possibly just whether or not I come back.
You get used to it. The more you do it, the more you start to see things, the more you dream, the more you understand things, and the more you look into it and research, the more and more you understand how to go to these new places. As I've been doing.
Perhaps so.
So when I saw a person of your stature actually dream and be able to dream walk, no less.
I was taught by another about how to dreamwalk.
What was their name?
Markus.
No. Another one of our friends. I'm guessing shadows of the past. Good luck where I'm at.
He still lives. Oh,
That's what I was talking about.
I see.
Shadow of the past. Only able to be seen when light is shown.
I don't recall any of them being in similar locations. I doubt the elevated path with no easy way up. As anything.
I'm intrigued to do a couple of things with the lights in the 2 rooms that we saw in the beginning. One with the
Yes.
spike and the other with the radio.
No, I'm thinking that something is going to emerge from the dark, in the infinite darkness. Perhaps they would.
Don't
Perhaps
think
not.
about it much. Again, this was a dream, and most likely it's yours. You dream of it, it will happen.
Perhaps so.
That's the need.
I suppose it depends on if I am here or not. And as you said, I am dreaming.
Yes, 100%.
But only of the past I regret.
Guess I gotta go flying again because there's no way to actually get up there.
We could just act like I lifted you up or something. Yeah.
Don't worry, I got this.
I see. I see. I doubt I
don't
want to
know.
learn magic. I am entirely tech. The only thing
Well,
magic
if you ever
about me
do.
was I had a tamed strain of the solver within me.
Knowledge is power, my friend. Come on.
Perhaps so. Yep. By all accounts, I shot the one twitching. Made sure his
Yeah,
soul
but I'm
actually
curious
raised.
on what the light sees instead. Obviously, it's seeing
Are you
different
sure?
things. I'm just gonna take a quick peek. Why not?
I shall
Stay
wait.
here, though, just in case.
I shall wait. I'd rather not. I am not one to look upon my own handiwork again.
E. Ow. Shine the light. He screams.
Screamed.
Yeah, like he's not dead, even though he very much is.
Blast to the head was not enough?
Again, dream realm. Possibly is an entity of a nightmare. Okay, he wants you to worry. He wants you to do this. He wants you to do that. These nightmares. I'm doing one more final check on this room, and then we'll finish up our conversation.
Fine.
Shockingly, it's actually quite quaint.
Seems to have become quiet.
Other than the radio screen.
At least you will not track the blood. Most often the drones I was tasked with destroying bled oil. And that was how the disassemblers feeded.
We'll put you in this room because it's the mud cup.
Yes, very well then.
Oh, right. Suppose I should.
There's no reason to keep this on.
I hands him a book with her engraving on it. If you ever want to come over and learn some knowledge, my library is open. Just tap on the book or open it and say Miss Agius's library. And
I see.
you'll be interested in what you find. I promise it's never boring. There's a lot of knowledge, and I do mean a lot.
Even if most likely most of that knowledge is inapplicable to me. Such as cooking recipes, perhaps.
A lot of it is the millennia of a demigod's entire existence.
I do not know if they know of the
one of my
absolute
friends.
For I know the only way to get my regenerative code back alongside more potent abilities is to subsume another strain. As it stands, my regenerative capabilities rely on physically devouring the items. Rather than drawing it in like I would be draining someone of magic, perhaps, if I'm using the euphemism correctly. I've seen what happens when disassembly drones with the full salvo strain do not have the resources. If nightmares are capable of breaching into reality, that outcome for a disassembly drone is one of them. The only thing I can state is the solver made manifest and turned eldritch. But I thank you regardless. A more complete looking book than my Bible could ever be. As it stands, I doubt it will even hurt you to look upon it. Pulls out a frankly disheveled as hell Bible. Like, you're amazed it's not just fallen apart yet.
Oh, that's gonna kill me.
I would prefer you do not.
No. Allow me.
I will still hold it.
No. Allow me, please. I'll tell you when to grab it.
Hymns and passages are there, but mostly incomplete. The most complete one. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me.
Allow me.
The next spell I was saying, my voice on Von Lok Kra to make the book whole once again.
What?
As you would see, the Bible in her hands restores to its true glory. It looks fresh, brand new actually. And then you see your hands start literally catching on fire.
One had offered to bring
That's what I get.
One had offered to bring a complete Bible to me, but never did. And yet a devil repairs it. Even at cost. Noah was his name. I have been wondering the name of the Ark Builder for years. Ever since I found this
Noah's
book.
Ark.
I had been wondering who built that ark. The book Profol. Every part that would say his name was gone. Either smudged or torn away. But most of the story I could gain. To aid, tucks the cross away again. Thank you.
It is no problem. It's the least I could do, especially for
your
a
hands, perhaps.
fellow seeker of knowledge. Look. I can heal them up. It's not that much of a deal.
Alternatively, find a bucket of ice cold water or run it under a sink. You shall
Yeah,
be fine.
or I could just heal them.
I am aware of standard medical practice thanks to Markus. Considering my kind never had the need for medics. The worker drones did, of course. I once found a bunker of militaristics. Organized an army-like. I lost a squad member to them before fully taking them out. Before I arrived at the metaverse, if you wish to know, I delved into a laboratory similar to this one, though much more dilapidated. The walls were more or less falling in on themselves. In the efforts to try and find the center of the laboratory, which was rumored to be a large church, somehow, we were set upon by those sentinels, the same hellhounds you caught glimpses of. And my squad mates were torn apart. Stunned by their blue light, forcing a boot loop. Essentially forcing my squad mates unconscious before eating them alive. I escaped to the lower levels to what appeared to be a reactor. When I managed to actually get it working in the hopes of relaying a signal. A distress call, perhaps, for other disassembler teams to come and converge. The reactor melted down on me. More or less went critical right there as soon as I turned it on. An purple and black orb of energy formed in the main reactor chamber. Very swiftly expanded and consumed me. My error logs overflowed, and as per protocol, if it overflows, I must shut down to prevent damage. The error log overflowed twice before the shutdown order could fully process. When I awoke, I was in Zafira City, in the industrial district. And I already told you what happened to me then. Tell me, do you still keep in contact with your contractor?
To all of them, yes, to a degree. One of them, I wished. I do really wished.
Turned against you.
I
see. Come here.
Not really. Just...
Come here, Mrs. Matthews. He ensures it's tucked. It is always reasonable to seek comfort, even in one as antithetical to you as mine.
Thank you.
Given effort and understanding, through virtue and moderation, you too can reach the Lord's gates. You and yours.
Yeah.
Perhaps in a similar vein,
I still have to.
Perhaps in a similar vein, I am glad that I am no longer in contact with my, technically, contractor. The company that built me. I've lost all contact with them. And if the words that other disassembly drones have given me are anything to go by, their versions of JC Jensen are gone as well. They are merely fronts for the mark of sin. As far as I could tell, though, my version was not like that. There was no front. I know the idea may be amusing and antithetical to you, but if you wish to call upon me for whatever purpose, in case you wish to tell me a story, perhaps you could do the same thing and come out of the book in your magician way. And perhaps I could take confession. As I have said before, I have allowed a half-demon to confess. So as taken confession several times from one that believes he is unworthy of mercy. Amidst all your devilry, there is at least still some marks of beauty upon you. This flower, for instance.
Yeah,
Oh,
you could say that.
this is a sore spot. My apologies.
No, it's not a sore spot. It's this flower, not upon my head, has information that I have seen past. I can see a lot of things nobody else can see. Heck, right now, you can't possibly see what I'm seeing. Not unless
Perhaps
it's my
that is for the
magical
best.
sight, but yeah, it's a lot on the mental when you learn.
I
It's
see.
basically information that kept to yourself.
I see.
Today I'm Iraq. Can we go RP in a public
Both
place
a
instead of a
burden.
hug?
Yes,
Honestly, some of the more
it is true freedom.
Freedom to me would be allowing myself to fly amongst the stars, not worrying about the sun's burn upon my metallic skin. For as it stands, you and I are not so different, to some extent. You've already
Not
can
really.
glean from the nature of my purpose and my needs for sustenance. I doubt I even need to state what I ultimately am, but I am a devil in priest's clothing, more or less, is what I believe myself to be. The tail, the wings, the face that me and my kind take when we undergo a hunt protocol. All signs of devilry. Never mind the vampirism and cannibalism.
Hey. You can't help what you were programmed to be. But you can certainly change how your outcome is.
Yes. With me no longer on Copper 9, my original purpose is void.
So, it all depends on what you want to do now.
I do not know. Remove threats to me and my people I care for. It's the easiest option. Finding a way back to Copper 9 so I could properly bury my squad mates. Perhaps that is also an option. And avenge them. Do you have others you can call upon? And accompany
I have quite a
dream
bit.
adventures.
Yes, quite a few.
And yet you're here
But-
alone. A devil to help a priest. Somehow, and amusingly, it is not the first time.
Just how I operate and work.
But I
Any new
apologize
thing
for
that you can do.
the effects of the Bible's restoration upon you.
Again, no need to apologize. Again, you're talking to a librarian here who's really fond of books. When I see a book destroyed like that, I want to fix it immediately.
I see.
My
I had
other-
found it alongside
my-
the being that awoke my faith. A member of my kind crucified. And bisected. Chained to the
Sorry to hear.
cross. I do not know that one. He had lost all identifiers. He or she had lost all potential identifiers, but I knew they were one of my kind. The disassembly drones. And there I awoke my faith. That we were meant to uplift the worker drones to heaven, to the Lord's land. Absolve their sins, and make sure their souls can pass on before they can accrue anymore. And with you and I, there is a lot to absolve before we are ready to go. That I know for
But I'm sure.
And in the aid of courtesy, I know it is a silly gesture, but I have nothing if not formal.
I respect it. Thank you very much.
As bizarre as it is for me to kiss a devil's hand, you understand. But I know I have had earnest conversations with devils that look much more in line with the term than yourself. An imp transformed into a succubus.
That's interesting to hear.
It is wonderful, I will admit.
Well, unfortunately, this is where I must depart.
Perhaps that is
And it
best.
sounds like somebody's getting pissed off that he's locked in containment again.
Or
To help you out before I leave, let me just do this. And
thank you. How did it find us?
it's a hunter. Makes
Both
sense.
disassembler and worker are its prey.
I can't get in here. Even if it did, I would blast it to high hell.
I'm not ready to face it,
Believe
not
me.
again. I would
You don't need to
knowledge
worry
resist
about
its
it.
effect.
You need not to worry. Again, if that thing came in here,
Ah,
I would dispose of it promptly.
I see. Rather paltry in comparison, it seems. But unnecessary. This does not need to be imbued with magical energy. Or, just as potentially likely from a devil, souls of the damned. I do mean little offense, but it is from knowledge. Then how do I wake?
How do you wake? Well, there's two ways. A is brutal, and B, just go back to sleep.
I fear it will be difficult to fall asleep with that thing. Still trying to pound on the doors and me hearing its growls.
Give me a moment. Outside, you just hear a bunch of glass, fire, and then eventually the sound of metal just getting stabbed straight through. Okay, taken care of. Think bit me.
You are organic. You are immune to its blue light. But its fangs are just as
There's
real.
more, really.
You see that display? You see that his eyes are closed, obviously, but also in the direction you're facing, a worker drone corpse appears to have appeared. He doesn't seem aware of it. Next to the tree. Do you need it looked at? What? Ah! For context, this is definitely the exact same one dragged away by the Sentinel. Is this? It may indeed be. The one that you saw getting dragged. You saw signs.
Looks like it.
I am sorry that I could not absolve you, but may in my sayings your soul be stainless, and that the Lord grant mercy upon thy noble soul. Amen. Paul Soul. I have not needed to consume any synthetic bodies since I had arrived in the metaverse, and I hope to continue that. No work drone, no other synthetic.
Good.
I do not know if I can consume other liquids, but I do not wish to try. Perhaps the most I would attempt would be coffee.
Yeah. Well, when you come over to my library, I'll have you try some. You see the same imp from before come into the room, basically hand bags a cup of coffee and then leave. Thank you.
Oh, I had forgotten about that. Goodness. Oh. Only one thing now.
I said how.
Only one thing now, I suppose. See his tail just resting in front of his feet. Ominous light blue glow of what looks like acid. have not gained the code back to actually inject the acid. Perhaps one day. Perhaps.
Yeah, just sleep, alright? Should be
Yes.
fine in this place, should be safe now. I'm gonna do my rounds before the dream collapses.
I see.
You're gonna be okay. It's a pleasure to meet you, JW.
Thank you as well, Mrs. Matthews. May we meet again.